Chick-fil-A is worth $15 billion. Starbucks is worth $140 billion. Netflix, $240 billion. Kroger, $70 billion. That's the second largest grocery store in the United States. Second to Walmart. You want to know how much they're worth? $400 billion. Take, for example, the Atlanta Braves, the 2021 World Series champions. They were sold in 2007 for $400 million. Today, they're worth $2 billion. You want to know how they increase the value? And what's the link between all of these mega names and mega corporations? They are all data-driven companies. Meaning, they collect information about their audience from their channels, websites, emails, promotions, any activity pretty much they do, applications, anything they do, and then they translate it into sales, into effective marketing campaigns that will increase the revenue and then help them increase the value of their company. Take, for example, the top 5 companies in the world. Number 1 is Apple. They're worth $2.7 trillion. Number 2 is Microsoft. They're worth $2.2 trillion. Then Amazon, $1.7 trillion. Google, $1.5 trillion. And then Facebook or Meta, almost $1 trillion. What's the link between all of these mega corporations? They are all data-driven companies. They all use their data. You know why? Because data is the most valuable asset on earth today. All these companies understand it. There's a reason they're the top 5 in the world. They're all data-driven companies. They all use their data to scale, use their data to make more revenue, higher return. They do effective marketing campaigns with the data that they collect and then increase their market value or market cap. All right? And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. How building data-driven marketing campaigns can help you, using the data, increase the return, increase the sales, and ultimately increase the value of your company. And I'm going to show you how we do this with our customers, how we help them use their data from their channels, whatever we collect over there, and how we translate it into effective marketing campaigns that will trigger the attention of the potential audience or the target audience and increase revenue, scale the business to the next level, and ultimately grow the value of the company. So you ready? Let's start. Alright, so before we start, let's make a quick proper introduction. My name is Hilik Haviv. I'm the CEO of HVMA Social Media. I'm a guy who got really good at building strategies over the years and help businesses develop and scale, move to the next level. That's exactly what we do today with our customers. We help them use their data to create effective marketing campaigns and building strategy for them, help them get higher return and scale to the next level. That's exactly what I'm going to show you in a second. HVMA Social Media is located in Atlanta, Georgia. We are on all major networks. I'm personally on LinkedIn and I'm active, so you're welcome to connect. I would love to do that. And let's talk about what we're going to do in a second, a few slides to show you how we use the data, why it's important to use the data, and how you can benefit from it. There's a lot of value in what you're going to see here. I'm sure you will get the point very quick. I'm going to take you back to the great COVID-19 year, which is 2020. In that year, the average company lost some of their long-term customers, had to let some of their best people go, realized there's no way to meet goals, was way behind on desired sales and budget, and some of them Some of the companies still don't have a solution, and we're talking about 2022. They still don't have a strategy. They're still struggling. They're still relying on the funds that they receive from the government or other sources. They still don't have the stability to go back to what they used to be. And they definitely don't have themselves scared. They don't know what to do. On the other hand, the 5 biggest tech companies in the world, such as Amazon and Facebook and Google, for example, they reported surprisingly healthy quarterly financial results in July of 2020. Now keep in mind, this is quarter number 2 of 2020, April, May, June, the worst time of the pandemic. Right when everything started, the worst time of the pandemic, unknown future, businesses are closed, mandatory masks, mandatory quarantine, people losing their families, people losing their jobs, people buying toilet paper like there's no tomorrow, the worst time of the pandemic. Yet these companies are reporting healthy quarterly financial results. Facebook profit jumped 98%. Alphabet, that operates Google, added approximately 4,000 new employees, and quarter number 2 of 2020, earnings were 38.3 billion in revenue. Amazon, sales were up 40%, and they doubled their profit. How did they do it? Think about this. When everybody fired their best people, when businesses are shut down, unemployment is going to the roof, highest in history. Yet they hired 4,000 new employees. How did they do it? Take a look at their 1-year stock. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. As a business owner, I'm only thinking, how did they do it? Now take a look at this one. This is from April 27 of 2021. Google smashed their sales record. So this means it's not only 2020, it's also in 2021. It means it doesn't matter what happens around them, they still make money. They still grow. It doesn't matter, pandemic, problems, economy crisis, it doesn't matter. They still make money. How do they do it? What is their secret? And the answer to that is data. Because data is the most valuable asset on earth today. I'm going to say it again. Data is the most valuable asset on earth today. It exceeded the price of oil. It's even more valuable than money. You know why? Because you will translate the data into money eventually. Now take a look at these brands. Tell me if you don't recognize any of them. All of these companies are using data to increase sales and get higher return. Mercedes-Benz is using demographics variables such as age, gender, income, etc. to make sure that they segment their customers. They use the data from the cars, from the computers of the cars, to know behavior, to know how to improve the user experience, so you'll be so comfortable when you drive a Mercedes that not only the reputation is there, you're also going to come back. Nike is using the data from their app, so they will be able to serve us with more promotions, and actually more relevant promotions, because they will know exactly what people are searching based on dozens of metrics again. UPS is using data from the drivers to make sure they optimize the delivery process. Now take a look at this one. This one is an important one. Not only they track the work of their employees and the drivers, they actually make sure that the delivery is faster and accurate and more efficient. More deliveries means more sales, more money for them. So that's very important for them. Now take a look at Ferrari. They use data and discover that people who can afford their cars are not sitting at home watching TV. Now we know it's going to be 50 plus. It's going to be mostly men. It's going to be with an income of about 1 million or higher than that. But they know these people don't spend too much time on TV. That's why they use their data to know never to advertise on TV. They don't spend their time. You don't see Ferrari advertising on TV, even in big events like Super Bowl, for example. They don't spend money on it. Instead, they find out their audience is in big events like Formula One, for example. So they spend a lot of money on sponsoring these events or creating events before the event of the Formula One. You know, bring all these executives in one room and create a fancy lunch for them. That's going to be more effective for them. So they use the data to know that, to know where their audience and how to advertise to them effectively so they will make more sales. Netflix is using the data to know what content is working and what doesn't. So that's how they produce new content which is more likely to be effective or to be interesting to their audiences, according to genre, according to age, according to times, according to many other things. They know exactly what's working and what doesn't and what they spend money on and what's not. Delta Airlines, for example, they use data to make sure your user experience is better, smoother. Because at the end of the day, if you fly with Delta and you say that was a great flight and that was a great experience and I got my luggage quick and everything was great from the moment I entered the terminal until I actually landed, then you are likely to come back to them. So they use the data to improve the user experience, so eventually they will make more sales. Pornhub have 3 times more traffic on their website on a daily basis than Google. They find out that short videos are working better than long videos. This is the behavior of the online traffic audience that they have. That helped them save tens of millions of dollars in production because they create shorter videos right now, because that's what the data told them. Starbucks is using a company that will tell them the data of the traffic in the drive-thru. So not only they will improve your user experience because you don't stay too much in line, they also going to move the line faster, meaning they will sell more. And that is exactly what we do here at HVMA Social Media. That is why we are unique. That is why we are different than other marketing agencies or social media companies that might talk to you about posting on Facebook. Because let me tell you something. Any teenager can post on Facebook. You don't really need us for that. We are a data-driven marketing company. We collect our audience information from the channels, websites, emails, promotions, any activity. And then we create a message that will trigger their attention and make them more likely to buy. Because we want to reach the most likely to buy target audience. We use the data to build audience profile. Let me show you what I mean by that. When the average company wants to reach a customer, what do? They create some kind of an offer, a content, promotion, an ad, and then they get one of the 3 options. Either the audience is interested, either they're not interested, or there's some interest. It's the classic yes, no, maybe. Yes, I'm interested. No, I'm not interested. Can you please send me more information? But what if I told you there's a way for us to increase the interested from our content, from our offers, from our promotions? That will be a game changer, because not only we will increase our sales, we will also optimize our budget and reduce the money we spend on people that are not interested. For example, if in a normal promotion you will get 40% interested, 40% not interested, and 20% some interest, our job is to make 60% interested, 20% not interested, and another 20% some interest. We increase the interested people that are coming from the ad, we increase the sales, we increase the revenue, and we also save on the budget on people that are less likely to buy from us. We use data to build audience profile, which helps you make better decisions in your daily activity, and then we implement it into effective marketing campaigns with a very clear goal of converting the audience into customers. This is all about the return. This is all about revenue. This is all about getting more sales. This is all about conversion and getting better conversions at a better price. But wait, you might be thinking, this is nice, but how all these can help me personally, to my business, to my industry? So here's how. We divide the marketing to 4 focus points: social media presence, email marketing, online advertising, and website traffic builder. For social media presence, we create service and call to action posts. We create educational posts. We direct traffic to the website. We boost selected posts. Obviously, we want to increase also followers and engagement, but the whole point of the social media presence is to support the campaign. So if the sales is happening on the website, or whether it's with the salespeople, we use the social media to direct the traffic to the funnel and then eventually to make more sales with it. Email marketing. We send unlimited email campaigns. This means we're not just going to send newsletter once a month or twice a month just to keep connection with the audience or the community and tell them all kind of things that honestly they don't really want to know. People are getting too many emails these days. Ask yourself, how many emails are you getting that are completely not relevant to you and you don't really want to get them and you don't want to open them, and the very low chance you will interact with them. Our job here is to send email with the highest relevancy, so people will get the email and want to open it and want to engage with it. So we don't just spread an email to everybody. We segment the audience, we personalize the message, we send exclusive content. We obviously direct traffic to the website or to the sales funnel. We have to make sure that the emails are reaching the right audience at the right time so they will actually take the action that we want them to take. Online advertising. We create different campaigns, brand awareness, traffic campaigns, video views, lead generation, conversion campaigns, everything to collect data, everything to make sure that it helps us to retarget the audience, again, to see our product, to spread the message, to get more exposure, and eventually, obviously, to get more sales. Website traffic builder. We increase the traffic to the website. We optimize it if needed. We make sure that the funnel is right and the customer journey is correct and gets people where we want them to get. Our goal is not only to increase traffic, is also to do it with new visitors and return visitors. We have to make sure that the website is ready and accurate and prepared for the campaign to make sure we get the highest conversion possible. Now take a look at this slide. This is actually most of the work that we do daily. This slide is more important to us than to our customers actually, because it shows how we do things. We build detailed analytics reporting with different dashboards. The whole point for us on a daily basis is to make sure that we measure performance and we make sure that things are working correctly. If we're talking about websites as an example, if one page on the website is performing good and then next month is not anymore, or the numbers of conversion is going down, we have to make sure that we're on it. We have to make sure that we know how to fix it. We have to make sure that we're checking why it's happening. Maybe the performance, maybe the speed, it could be many things, but we have to make sure that each landing page is working and the performance is right. But not only on the website, we do the same thing on the social media activity and the email marketing and the ads. We have to make sure that we measure correctly the activity, the engagement, the return, and obviously the conversion. So this is our daily work. And let me show you an example, real example from our customers. So here's an example. This is, as you can see, the date on the top right. This is from October of 2021, a full month. On the left side, on the top, you can see the total sales. We measure the product revenue, the location, really dozens of metrics, sessions, and each page and each product. Here's another example, different customer. This is for almost the full 2021, from January to mid-November. Again, you can see the sales, you can see different dashboards that we work with, new visitors, return visitors. This one is an e-commerce one, so you can see the conversion rate on each segment. Again, dozens of tables and metrics and dashboards. Here's a different customer, a third one. You can see here the different dashboards that we build. Again, a lot of them. And each industry and each company has different requirements. Even though we try to track and measure as many things as possible, some things will be more important to you than to another company. So we have to make sure we adjust. That's part of the strategy. And this is how we use data to create effective marketing campaigns that drive more traffic and sales. And this is how we help our customers use their data to make better marketing decisions, create a strategy, get higher return, scale their business to the next level, and increase the value of their company. So if you saw value in what I just showed you, and you understand the value of data and how it can help you, and you want us to help you create effective marketing campaigns to help you scale, here's the next step. Below this video, there's a calendar. Choose your best time, schedule an appointment with us, we'll see if you're a good fit. We'll go deeper into your specific industry and your business and show you how we can use the data to help you leverage your results and get high return from your marketing. Remember one thing, the world has changed. The world has gone online. The world is built on data. And if you're not going to utilize it with your company, you're going to stay behind. Or it's going to take you forever to get to the goal that you want. So if you want our help, again, go down to the calendar below, schedule an appointment, we'll see if you're a good fit. We're looking forward to working with you. I'll talk to you soon.